All right, so let me get this straight. The ACC had their way, I think 4 games to none, something like that, against the SEC. But the SEC is the best conference in football. But then let's talk about this. Florida State's the national champion. But the SEC is the best conference in football, but Florida State comes from the ACC. So I'm trying to figure out how the SEC is so dominant. If there was a playoff system in place the last 8 years, there wouldn't have been 7 SEC teams that would have won a championship. And I'm going to tell everybody this. Get ready. If Missouri beats Alabama, no SEC teams deserve to go to the playoffs. None. Now, Ohio State still got to win, and you don't judge Ohio State by whether their quarterback's there or not. Otherwise, T.J. Barrett would have been given the heave-ho. I mean, T.J. Barrett was the second stringer. You bring in a third stringer. If they beat Wisconsin, they deserve to go. Oregon, they're going to pass anybody silly. Alabama gave up 500 yards to Nick Marshall. What do you think they'd give up to Oregon and Mariota? Come on. It's going to be great. Right now, these are my guys as follows. My rankings, Florida State's 1. Oregon's number 2. Alabama is number 3. And Ohio State is number 4. That's it. Cut and dry. One SEC team, but all we need is Missouri. Remember Missouri, the middle-of-the-road Big 12 team that has been to the championship game of the tough SEC the last 2 years. How does that happen? It happens because of overhype, and that's what the SEC is. Mike North for the Daily Herald, the Rebel Inside.